Something in your training is broken, and it's not what you think. You show up, you push hard, you're wrecked by the last set every single time, and still nothing changes in the mirror. That's not bad luck. There are 5 failures hiding inside your workouts, ones you can't actually feel while they're happening. Today we're pulling all 5 out into the open, one at a time. Here's why nobody catches these. Muscle growth doesn't happen in the gym. It happens hours later, out of sight, while you're asleep or at work. So there's never a moment where you can tell if a set worked or if it just got wasted. Miss a deadline and you find out right away. Miss a set and you find out 3 months later as nothing. That gap is where all 5 failures hide. Fix the first one, and the other 4 get a lot easier to spot. Failure 1, training for the burn instead of the load. Most people judge a set by how much it hurt. Bigger burn, better workout. That's the assumption almost everyone trains on. But a muscle fiber doesn't respond to discomfort. It responds to tension, the actual mechanical force pulling on it. Swing a dumbbell fast enough, and you'll feel plenty of burn while your joints and momentum soak up most of the real work. The muscle barely notices. The fix is simple. Control the lowering portion for 2 to 3 full seconds. Then push up deliberately instead of launching the weight. Same load, way more tension. That's the first leak, and it can be happening even when everything else about your form looks perfect. Failure 2, cutting the range short. Watch closely in any gym and you'll see it everywhere. Squats that stop a few inches high, presses that never lock out, rows that barely move. From a distance, it looks like a normal rep. It isn't. A muscle is built by the full stretch to contraction journey, and every inch you skip is stimulus you never actually deliver. The fix costs you weight on the bar and nothing else. Go all the way down until the muscle itself stops you, then finish the rep completely at the top. Lighter, fuller, and it actually counts. Failure 3, though, has nothing to do with your form. Failure 3, abandoning programs before they pay off. There's a habit that feels productive, but actually resets your progress back to 0. A new split every couple of weeks. A different exercise every time one trends online. It looks like effort. It's the opposite of what growth actually needs. A muscle adapts by getting incrementally stronger at the same movement across repeated exposures, not by meeting new exercises. Every switch interrupts that curve before it has a chance to compound. The better question isn't what's the best exercise. It's, can I add a rep or a little more weight to what I did last week? The last 2 failures aren't about the workout at all. Failure 4, skipping the part where growth actually happens. Training breaks muscle down. That's the only thing training does. The rebuilding, the part that actually makes you bigger, happens afterward, and only if your body has what it needs to do it. Cut sleep to 5 hours, skip meals, undereat protein, hit the same muscle again too soon, and the breakdown still happens, but the rebuild doesn't. Your body isn't refusing to grow. It just never gets the raw materials to. Recovery isn't time off from training. It's the second half of it. The last one is the hardest to catch because it doesn't even feel like a mistake. Failure 5, quitting right before the results arrive. Real muscle growth moves in millimeters, and at the 1-month mark, millimeters look like nothing. So people decide the program isn't working and switch to something else. Right as the old plan was about to compound into something visible. There's no dramatic moment where this goes wrong, just a slow abandonment that feels like being proactive. The people with the best physiques aren't running rare programs. They're running ordinary ones for years longer than everyone else bothers to. Here's the whole thing, start to finish. Control the lowering phase for 2 to 3 seconds instead of rushing it. Take every rep through its full range, not the shortened version. Stick with the same lifts long enough to actually beat last week's numbers. Treat sleep and food as part of training, not extras around it. And give a program real months before deciding it isn't working. Get those 5 right, and growth stops being a mystery and starts being a schedule. If one of these 5 hit close to home, drop a comment and tell me which one. And if this changed how you'll approach your next session, hit like and subscribe for more.